look here for a product. You have headphones. Headphones, okay. So when you do something general like headphones, we want to, I'm going to show you some tricks to this. So I'm doing this live, guys. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, and I never know. I always go on the fly, and that's what's cool about Facebook ads. So we're just going to look for some headphones here. You know what? I saw these on Amazon the other day. They're kind of expensive, though, on AliExpress. Ideally, we want to find something cheaper. Really, for this example, doesn't matter. Let's use these. They almost look like Beats. So, we're going to look at ePacket. So 336. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to, how do we want to do this? So we got a product here, and we want to advertise. Now let me show you something. So before we get started, let me show you what not to do. So we're going to do a page post engagement ad. That's why I named it PPE, and then for the product headphones. Then we just copy and paste to ad set and add. We're going to do a $5 a day budget. That's it. And then this is what not to do right here. Headphones. That's what not to do. Because this is so general, you're not going to get a passionate audience. Look, I'm in the audience group headphones because I'm looking at headphones right now. I'm not buying any headphones anytime soon. I got my free ones from Apple in my ears right now. So to do this, we want to get a little bit more clever with it. So what we're going to do is we are going to target people that ride a bike and like headphones. And let me show you how to do that. So we're going to go to canva.com. You want to segment your audiences out. You could do people that ride a bike, people that go to the gym. You could do people that box. And then what you do is we're gonna segment the audience with our ad. So these were some ads that I launched on some previous free webinars. And we're going to go right here to Facebook post. This is canva.com. You log in with Facebook, but we're just going to do a Facebook post. This is the exact pixel quality that we need instead of just pulling the image off AliExpress and then putting it into the Facebook. So we're going to pull this one. Yeah, let's pull that. Oops. Save image. And then what we want to do is we're going to go to Pixabay. It's a free image site. And we're going to look for bike. Mountain biker or something. There we go. I like this one. I promise I'm not a robot. Okay, so we're going to go to uploads. We're going to upload that. We're going to upload that. And now we might do another image of that. So let's see what this looks like. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay, so we got this. You can see the headphones on in hers. And then what we want to do is, yeah, so we're going to go to clippingmagic.com. It's about $8 a month, but I think you get your first few for free. But what I like about Clipping Magic, you take the background out of an image. Now look, we got an image. It's usually not that easy, but that was fast. Okay, so then we're going to go here. We're going to upload that image again. Now I want to get this just right. I'm going to make that bigger. Well, maybe we'll do it the other way then. Because I like the lady with her hands up. Because it's like success, it's like winning. But I don't want to block out that lady either, because that just looks kind of weird. Okay, so let's find... We're doing this live, guys, you can tell. This isn't prepared. And this is what I do every single day for clients. So, see, I like them down there, but I want her hands up. So, can we move her down a little bit? This is as far as it'll go. There we go. Okay. Then, perfect. So we got the headphones right there. We got a champion. She's winning. And so it's like, hey, wear these headphones. You're going to win like her. And we're going to target mountain bikers. Now you could take this image and we could go over here and we could type in gym or like bodybuilder. We could do this guy. This guy's a gangster. Look at that guy. He's a beast. We're going to download that image. I like doing split tests because nothing works 100% of the time, guys. That's why a lot of people fail, because they don't try enough stuff. So I know that I'm going to try 10 things every time. I'm just automatically going to try 10 different ways to succeed. That way, I'm probably going to get 1 or 2 to work. Sometimes, like for big clients, like if we got a $1,000 product or a $10,000 product or something, we do 100 split tests. I'm going to show you a fast way to do that today. So, okay, so we got that guy. It's not really how I wanted it. You know what? That's not bad right there. I like that. Okay, so now we can target people that go to the gym, and even we could target people that like Superman. Look how this works, because people that like Superman and that go to the gym are going to relate to this guy. And then they might buy these headphones just because they're like, oh, I'm going to be that strong if I listen to these headphones. Or that those headphones are just going to pump me up so much. Then we're going to drop this down right here. We're going to turn that probably red just to match everything. I like red, it draws attention. If you have buttons on your store, do red or green buttons. They convert they convert the best. And then we're going to do Alpha Slab 1. It's a good text, it captures attention. We're probably going to do white. I like white. That way it offsets, we match everything. We could even do yellow to match the Superman. But we're just going to do free shipping. How does that look? We got an ad, guys. I'm going to move that over a little bit more. Bam, we're done. That guy's going beast mode. Then we're going to drop another one in here. Put that on top. Now for this one, I don't know if we want to do red. We might do red. Now you can do whatever offer you want. We could throw like a little star in there and do like 75% off or something if we wanted. But I like free shipping. You give the customer a reason to click on your link. There we go. We got 2 different ads right now. Perfect. Half the time when I do these webinars, I'm like, man, it's such a good ad. I like doing things on the fly because it generates my mind more. I watched a Steven Spielberg documentary recently, and when they were writing the script for Jaws, they were literally writing the script for Jaws hours before they were shooting. They were rewriting the script. And Steven Spielberg says that he hates feeling stressed and anxious, but he comes up with his best ideas when he's stressed and anxious. So when I'm putting on the pressure for myself doing this live, I got to come up with something for you guys, and I really like these. Like I showed you before, like these. I did all your designs. Like this I did live. This I did live. I did a couple of those. This I did live, and then I think we even had some other ones in there. Because I was doing this phone thing, or these gloves, and I was like, wait a second. I'm not going to be able to target people that like gloves, so I targeted people that are going to mountain bike and then need the glove. And then, bam, and feel free to copy anything I do on here. So that's the star thing I was talking about, and then the colors all match. But anyways, I digress. So we downloaded both of those. We're good. And so we're gonna, so we got the ad, United States. So right here we're gonna do we're gonna start off with we do headphones actually. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do flex targeting, which is really gonna make a difference. Sennheiser headphones are probably the best headphones money can buy. I had a pair of those before. But anyways, okay, so I like headphones. Then we're going to do gym. So we got 4.3, and then let's see what Superman comes up with. Or we could probably do superheroes, but it probably won't work as good. So that's only 880 million. We want about 2 million. Oh. That should bump it up, yep. Okay, so we got that. We got 1.7 million people. We could even do Superman in here. Look at that, 28 million people like Superman. There we go. I like that one better. Okay, so we're probably going to bump that back up. So what I do down here is instead of doing automatic placements, this is where a lot of people are messing up. Make sure you do edit placements. And then we're going to keep it at all devices. However, 90% of your traffic is going to come in on mobile devices. So if you're not optimizing your website for mobile traffic, you're missing sales. And we're going to cut out everything except the news feed. If you do an Instagram ad, do it separate from a Facebook ad. Do 2 different ads, one for each one. Because Instagram, A, has a different audience than Facebook, and B, their pixel quality is different. The size of the images are different. So like you can see on this is an Instagram post. Now it says 800 by 800. I like doing 1200 by 1200. And then this one's 940 by 788, so it's not an exact square. And it makes a difference. The little details matter. Okay, so we only have 590,000 people now. So what I might do, I might just take out headphones because maybe somebody doesn't even know they want headphones yet. Okay, so now we got this. So let's take out fitness and wellness because that's a lot of people. It's a little bit too general. So we got 780,000 people now. We could do DC Comics. There we go. So we got 1.7 million people right now. People that go to the gym and they like Superman or DC Comics, which is the parent company of Superman. Not Marvel, but DC. I saw Thor the other day, by the way. It was a great movie. But anyways, okay, so then we're gonna go. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna say gym crossed with hero, and we're doing it just to the U.S. Then what we want to do is you want to have a page that's related to your niche or to your product. And so for headphones, I might do like either a variety store or like a discount store or electronics page. I'm sorry, electronics page. But for this one, I'm going to use Hero Gear because it's a page that I had. And then for create ad, you can do create ad image, you can do videos, slideshows, but what we want to do is we're just going to do create new page post right here, and this is what we call a dark post. So it's not going to spam your page if we split test 5, 10 different things, 100 different things. It doesn't post them to your page until you choose to. And then after about 2 days, out of the 100 ads, you see which the 5 best ones, and you keep the 5 best ones going or the 1 best one going, and you cut all the other ones. So we're going to do what are we going to say? So do you love working out? Get pumped. $75% off, limited time only. Okay, so then we're going to say grab yours. We're going to say tag someone who loves working out. And then we're going to go over to here to getemoji.com. First, we're going to grab the finger. Giving Facebook the finger for all the money that you might have lost on Facebook. Get your revenge now. Okay, so then we're going to, what do we want to do? So we're going to do first the links. So the link is the most important part of your post, and so you want to make sure that you draw attention to your link. And so I'm just going to put in the link from AliExpress. The other day I forgot I launched an ad on the webinar, and I was running traffic to the AliExpress website. So copy. We're going to paste that right there. And then, do you love working out? 75% off, limited time. So let's do a gift. Let's do the fire, because our market is kind of like, they probably like the fire emoji more than a gift emoji. So limited time only, 50% off or 75% off. We're going to exit that. And then we want something with working out, so maybe like a dumbbell. Get pumped. What are we gonna do? I could do a little needle. Never mind. Okay, so what can we do to get pumped? We could just do like a champion thing. Oh, there we go. I missed it right there. Okay, now I'm very particular for how my ads look, so I don't know how this ad's gonna look because the ad copy is very important. So let me show you guys something. So we got the image in there, we got our link, we got all that. Then we're gonna copy this just in case we don't like how it looks. We're gonna do save unpublished post. Now right there, look at that. You can see exactly what your ad looks like right here on the mobile news feed. This is how most people are going to see your ad. Now, I don't like how this ad looks because 75% and off are on two different lines. It just says off, fire, and then limited time only. It kind of looks weird. It's just like on TV. If you have the coolest 32-second commercial, but your slot's only for 30 seconds, it doesn't matter. You got to make it 30 seconds. So create new page post. We're going to do that. We're going to drop this down to a new line. And we might do a clock one right there because we got some room. All right, let's do the stopwatch because they're going to the gym. So I'm actually going to switch that. 75% off. Okay, then we're going to copy this just in case we still don't like it. We're going to upload a photo. And then save unpublished post. Now what I like to do is I like to split test everything. So who knows that this is going to work? So we're going to create another page post with the same ad, same audience. We're going to do that. And we're going to say, do you want to get ripped like Superman? Because we know they like Superman, we know they're interested in Superman, we know they're interested in the gym. So you want to talk to your audience. You want to talk to your audience, and then we're gonna capitalize this, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, so now we want to find another emoji for that. So you want to get ripped like Superman. We'll probably just do the same one actually. Let me see if there's anything else real quick. We'll do a butterfly. You think that they'd relate to that? A lot of big guys are really soft. They're like soft like a teddy bear. Okay, so anyways, all right, so let's just hop right into it. We're gonna put this. You only want to change one thing at a time in your split test. So like I just changed the first line, and then we could do another one where we switch the fire emoji to right here, and then the clock emoji to right there, and then you spend like a couple bucks on each ad, and then whichever one does the best, then you duplicate that to whatever you want. You duplicate the one, you scale the one up that's working, and you cut the other ones. All it takes is one winner. Let me tell you, after that $4,000 I lost, once I got an ad that made me 25K, it completely changed my life. It made up for all the losers that I had before. Okay, so then we're going to copy this. Oops, see? I'm glad I copied it because I forgot the image. Everyone makes mistakes. There we go. Now we got two ads to split test. And we're not even done yet. So we're going to duplicate this to one more. Duplicate. Then we're going to say add a 1. And then we're going to do this one, right? Yep. And we're going to edit this one, add O2. Now we got 2 ads with 1 audience. Then you could even split test your audience out. Like you could do like Big 6, which is New Zealand, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, and Ireland, and then the U.S. And then that's the 6 countries that pull out that spend more money than other people, and they also all speak English. So, but we're going to duplicate this because remember we got the other image that we're going to target mountain bikers or bikers in general. So now we're going to delete that, leave it at $5 a day. We're going to hop down here to watch what we're going to do. Look at this, 61 million people like mountain biking, mountain bike racing, mountain bike. Now we got 6 million people. Now that's a little bit too big, so we want to shrink our audience down. Okay, so we're going to narrow the audience, and we're going to narrow them based on, so let's do this one first. This is one of the ones I like to use, one of the audiences, engaged shoppers. These people are in the buying mode. They bought something on Facebook in the last week, or they've clicked the buy button. They might not have purchased it, but they're interested. So now we still got 3.3 million people. So maybe now we throw the headphones back in there. Let's see what that happens. 500,000 people. So let's do this. So I'm gonna show you another way to split test because I never know what's gonna work. You never know what's gonna work until you launch the ad. So I'm gonna do this audience, but I'm gonna increase the size of it by adding Canada, United Kingdom, Ireland. Oh, that's gonna go to Virginia. I knew it. It always does that. United States. There's like an Ireland city in Virginia, and so whenever I type in Ireland, it always pops up. And then I just gotta go down one. Okay, so New Zealand and Australia. So we still only have about 750,000 people. I generally like to do a little bit more than that. So let's see if we can get any more people. So let's do Beats, JBL, Sennheiser's, Skull Candy is probably a good one, but I don't know how many. 1.7 million. Okay, so we're at 1 million now. So let's try to find some more. Okay, so mountain biking. A lot of these overlap, so see, it didn't even change at all, even though that has 2 million people, because these 2 million people are probably in that 14 million audience or in this 61 million audience. That one might be new. So if we can't get to 2 million, 1 million is still okay for an image ad because we're triple targeted right now. We're triple targeted, so that means that we're getting a very, very niche audience right now. If this was just one interest group and you had 1 million people, you probably want a little bit more. But since we have 3 flexed audiences going on, it'll be okay, or at least worth a shot, because you never know what's going to happen. So Big 6, and then we have bike crossed with shoppers crossed with headphones. And that's it. So then we do this one. Then we are going to do that. And for mountain bikers, maybe you do a different page that has mountain bikers. I don't think we could do spin much. that was a fidget spinner page I did. Didn't do so hot. That was the first products I tried to launch. Okay, so we got fidget spinners. We'll probably only do one ad on this one since we're going to do multiple audiences. Now, I split test everything when I'm working with clients, everything. But for this example, we'll probably just do audiences on this one since we already did ads on the first one. So then we're going to say, do you love mountain biking? Question mark. And then we want to find an emoji that relates to mountain biking. So there we go, perfect. A mountain with a biker. How about that, guys? So we're going to put the mountain biker right there. And then we want to, let's capitalize the Y and the L, just so it's congruent. And then now we want to offer scarcity and an offer. So that's why I do like the limited time only or the 75% off, because we have an offer and then we also have scarcity because we want them to hurry. A Facebook ad is all about an impulse buy, because when they're scrolling, they're not scrolling to buy your product. They're probably scrolling to see their family or their friends or something like that. And so they aren't necessarily on there to buy your headphones. So you have to get them to impulse buy on your headphones right now. Okay, so the next one we're going to do 75% off, just like the other one. So we're split testing because we're leaving a lot of the stuff the same. So 75% off, limited time only. And then we're going to go grab the fire emoji, just like we did last time. And if anyone has any questions, if I'm moving too fast for anyone, please just put it in the comments and I will answer it as soon as I get this ad done. And then let's do the clock again. And bam, we're done. All right, almost. Okay, so grab yours, and then we want to grab the two arrows to draw attention to the link, because that is the most important part of your ad. Yeah, the likes and shares are cool, but you really want them to click the link. So then we're just going to go grab that same Google shortener. Bam. Copy and paste. Now, make sure there's a space between your arrow and the link, because that actually messed me up one of the first times I launched an ad and no one could click my link. I was getting great engagement, but no sales, and I didn't understand why. But that was it. So hopefully you don't make that same mistake. So tag a fellow mountain biker, because we already know everyone in this audience is a mountain biker. Tag a fellow mountain biker, and then I want to do like a comment. So let's say comment on your favorite, comment below with your favorite mountain biking location. Okay, so then we want to grab the finger again, give the Facebook the finger, and then we can grab the other one. Actually, let's do this. So let's do that, and then let's put a mountain in there for their favorite location. Okay, like so, let's copy this again just in case we don't like how it looks, because I'm very particular about that, because this is what shows up to a customer, so you want to make sure it shows extremely good. So mountain biking, comment below with your favorite. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one, because I don't like how that looks. It just I don't like it. So we're going to drop this down to a new line. We're going to add a space in there, a space in there, put the photo in. Who's liking this so far? Put a 1 in the comments if you guys are getting some value right now. Oops, copied the whole thing. And I will answer any questions right after this. So save unpublished post. I'm fine with that one this time. Okay, so I like how the emojis kind of go all over the post because we have kind of like some congruency here, but we have the link right in the middle of everything. So now we're going to split test. So we're going to delete one of these ads because we're split testing the audience this time. So we're going to delete this one right here. And then we're going to go back to ad sets. We're going to duplicate this ad. And then we're just going to do the US. Because the US is generally going to convert the best out of all the countries. But we also want a big audience, because the bigger the audience, the cheaper engagement we get, because Facebook is all an auction. So every time somebody's scrolling on their Facebook feed, you're bidding on their Facebook feed. So the more people you have to choose from and to bid on, the cheaper engagement you're going to get. But then at the same time, you're trying to balance that with a targeted audience, because you don't want to just advertise to all 330 million people on Facebook, because that's the power of Facebook. That's why we have these interest groups. And so you want to target. So there's all a balance. That's why we split test, because nothing ever works 100% of the time. So you want to try 100 different things, or 10 different things, or 20 different things at once. So what we're going to do is let's take out this and see what happens. There we go. So now we have just US mountain biking with engaged shoppers. So that's perfect. Okay, so now we got 2 split tests. Now we're going to take out headphones right here. And there we go. Awesome. So we got 3 different ads. 3 different ads, 3 different ad sets. We're split testing, and I would launch these, let them go for about 2 days, and then you can see what type of data they're getting, and then make a decision on whether you want to duplicate those to a conversion ad, or whether you want to cut them or just leave them running. So there's always 3 things you can do. You can cut them, you can scale them, or you can just leave them going. Okay, so does anyone have any questions about what I've covered so far today? I just want to answer any questions. Yes, so I would duplicate these to a conversion ad, and you want to duplicate them at the ad set level. That's the most powerful, because you're buying data on Facebook. So Facebook's all about data. And so when you're launching an ad, even if you're not making sales at first, you're buying the data in order to make a decision on what to do next. And so if you duplicate from a PPE, so let's say we had this running for a couple days, and this is the one that we liked, we would duplicate it to a new campaign, and then we would drop down to conversions and type in the same thing. So conversion headphones, great question, by the way, US, okay, so it's just a campaign, so we just want to do conversion headphones. And then you could do a view content. If you already have a lot of traffic that's run to your website, I suggest doing an add to cart. The add to carts are generally going to be more profitable than a view content. The view content sometimes gets sales, but really when you do an add to cart or initiate checkout or add payment info or even a purchase conversion, that's when you're going to make the most money. So, and then you just want to scroll down to down here and do conversions. And bam, we just duplicated. So, does anyone else have any questions? I have a few more things that I want to show you guys today, some really, really cool stuff. You guys are going to like this. So this is more of a Facebook course, Pablo, but when you're looking for a supplier, this is the main things that I look for. So as far as just a supplier goes, you want so this guy has no feedback score, but I'm sure if we click this, he will. This has a 4.8 rating. I look like 4.8 rating. I like a 5 diamond or a crown score, which is usually 5,000 feedback score or higher on the supplier, and then 97% success rate. Because it's all about your supplier. If you have a bad supplier like this guy, all right, so see 97%, he has 3,400 score with 3 diamonds. I generally look for 5 diamonds just because they've been in business longer, so they have a better history. Not saying that this guy doesn't work. Actually, the keychain that I showed you guys, that guy was only like a 2 diamond, but he was a very, very reliable person. And you can go right in here and you can actually message the supplier. And I know my supplier so well now that I can ask him, he'll manufacture any type of jewelry I want. If I want a custom jewelry, he'll manufacture it and start manufacturing it so that I can sell it, because I took him from like 2 diamonds to 5 diamonds. I got him 2,000 sales. So he loves me. He didn't have very many sales before that, but I literally took his brand to another level. And so we have a good relationship now. So you want a good relationship with your suppliers when you're sourcing from AliExpress. So does anyone have any questions? Brad, I saw your question, why do people fail with Facebook ads? I think it's because people don't try hard enough and they don't know what to do. Because I remember when I was selling cars, when I was making 100 phone calls a day, and when I didn't want to make 100 phone calls a day, it's because I didn't think I was going to close that customer on the other end. When I am confident and I know what to do, and I'm confident in my product or confident in my ad, and I know that an ad is going to work, or one of my ads is going to work, then I feel I don't mind launching 100 ads because I know I'm going to make money on one of them. When you're not sure if you're going to make money, or if you've already failed 100 times or 1,000 times, you may not want to try again because all you remember is failing. But then once you have that one success, that's what sticks in my brain, is all the successes I've had, because I know I'm going to have success if I try enough things. How do I know if an ad is performing better? So for a PPE ad, you want to look for page posting. You want to look. There's so many different things that I look at. I'll try to go over them right now. So there's like hundreds of columns of data in Facebook. I'll touch on a few of them right now. So we'll just go to amount spent. So like this ad right here, I spent $1,000 on this ad. So why is it not showing any stats right now? Let me refresh. Sometimes Power Editor takes so much RAM. I actually bought a new stick of RAM today for my computer because the Power Editor takes a lot of RAM and a lot of data. I wish I could do this on an iPad, but it just doesn't work. So, okay, so now I'm all over the place. So, okay, so now I have different ads. So I don't know, why is it only 10 bucks? Okay, so lifetime. Okay, so this was a $5 ad. I spent $1,100 on this ad. This was a $120 ad, daily budget, and you can see like I did a $400 daily budget. There's all sorts of different things you can do, but when you're looking at the results, it's not going to show me the results for some reason. But you want to look at, so I have a special column, because these are what Facebook auto-populates. So I do a new column, and you can go in here to customize your columns, and then you can choose which columns. I choose these. So CPM, I look for a low CPM, but really the most important stat is purchases. So you could have the worst everything else, but if you're getting purchases and they're profitable, that's the ROAS, return on ad spend, is the most profitable stat on your ad campaign. But I look for view contents. I usually like my view contents, my link clicks, at about 50 cents. On a page post engagement, if you're getting link clicks for $1, you could probably get a lot cheaper on a website conversion or an add to cart ad. And then I'm also looking at clicks, click-through rate for link clicks, and then also cost per engagement. I tend to like, if it's an image ad, I try to shoot for under 5 cents per cost per engagement. If it's a video ad, I'm looking for under a penny for engagement, because it's a video ad. So great questions, guys. This is really good stuff. I'm glad you asked that. Okay, so I want to show you guys a couple more things before I end this webinar, and you guys are really going to like this stuff. So I got some really cool stuff tonight for you. Put a 1 in the comments if you guys are getting value. I saw a lot of 1s before, but I just like getting the feedback from you guys. Make sure that you guys are getting value out of this, because this is the main purpose of these webinars, so that you can take these strategies and go and make money today, tomorrow, and then you can wake up and you've already made money while you're sleeping. That's the power of the internet. The internet doesn't sleep. We have to sleep, but the internet doesn't sleep.